Boys and girls, since we read the book Koala this week, I thought it would be fun for us to draw a koala. So I'm going to show you the steps that you would do to make a koala. Go grab your paper and your pencil and come right back and we will draw a koala together. Okay, so we're going to start with our face. We're going to start in this top half of the paper. We know that we don't need the bottom half of the paper for our face, and we want it to be in the top. So we're going to do us a nice circle up here in the top for our face. And then we're going to give this koala some ears, and his ears are pretty big. So I'm going to start on one side, and I'm going to go up, and watch what I do. I'm going to curve, and I'm going to curve in and back out a little, and in and back out. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go up, in, out a little bit, in, back out. Give him that other big ear. Now we like to show the insides of our ears, the middles. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to trace right close to that line. Not right up next to it, but a little bit of ways. And I'm going to do that on the other side too. Around. And that way I can color those middles of the ear in pink. Now the next thing my koala needs is, let's do his face. And we saw in our story that koalas have a pretty big nose. So I'm going to make a big oval for his nose. And I'm going to fill that in with my black. You can go back later with a black marker or a black crayon and fill in his nose. And then we're going to give him some eyes. And again, we're going to make 2 black eyes. These aren't the teeny tiny eyes like we draw on some of our animals. These are a little bit bigger. And we'll give him 2 black eyes and we'll give him a nose. Now he needs his mouth. And we know when we draw animals, we draw a line straight down from their face. And then I come along and I curve up to one side and then I curve on the other side. And there's his mouth. Now we need his body. So I'm going to start right here and I'm going to curve down one side for his body. And I'm going to curve down the other side for his body. And then I'm just going to connect those together across the bottom. Now I want his belly. So I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to go up and curve over and come back down because we know they have that white patch on their belly. The next thing my koala needs is some arms. So I'm going to start on one side and I'm going to go out. I'm going to give a little curve for the paw and back in. Put some little claws on the end there. And then I think this side I'll let his arm go down. So I'll go down, give him a little paw, and come back in. And our claws. Well, all that's left is his legs. We need some legs, and he's going to be sitting in a tree, I think. So I'm going to make his legs go out to the side. So I'm going to start right here at the bottom, and I'm going to go straight out. I'm going to go up for a foot, and then come back in. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Out, up for a foot, and back in. And he needs some claws on those back feet back there. And there you have it. There's our koala. So here's my finished koala. You can see I took a black crayon and I just real lightly colored him around to make him gray. I used my pink real lightly inside the middle of his ears. And I chose to use watercolor to make the sky around him. You can decide if you want to do that. If you do, remember, do your black lines all with crayon. Because if you use marker, the water from the watercolors will smear. If you're not going to use watercolors, then of course marker would be fine to decorate your koala with. You might even draw him some eucalyptus leaves that he would like to eat. When you're finished, upload your picture to show me what it looks like. I can't wait to see all your cute koalas.